Justin, we're live.
Heyo.
What's up, Pokemon trading card game fans? Welcome to episode
65.
165 of the Special Conditions podcast, the TCG podcast, where our love for competing and collecting collide. Special Conditions is part of the Pokemon Professor Network, and today is February 7th, 2024. Oh, jeez, it never gets easier saying the next year. Never. I think 23 was okay, but
what if we just start saying 2 years ago? 2022.
Back in my days, I used to trade these Pokemon cards. But I'm one of your hosts, Adam Tuttle, and I am joined by the lovely Justin Keller. How are you?
Good.
He's the chief to my Kansas, you know?
There we go.
He's wearing a Kansas City Chiefs.
Yes. For the audio listeners, some of you might be aware that the Super Bowl is coming up as of this recording in a few days.
Whoa, the Super Bowl's coming up? What is that?
It's where you get this super big bowl of cereal and you eat it all at once.
Oh, I thought it was about soup. I thought people ate a lot of soup on.
That might be
happens. It. And then tailgating, I thought that was just like you had a lot of soup and you eat it with your friends on the back of your truck.
Don't worry, there's no tailgating involved in this one. It's all about gambling money at the casinos since it's in Vegas.
Oh. That's how we get our cool Oregon promos.
Oh, we got Let's Go Niners in the chat. Respect.
Newtonian, how's it going?
Yeah, man. I don't know. I'm always excited for it. It's a good time. It's a fun time of year. I'm consuming all the
And if they don't have Pokemon commercials,
knowledge.
It's not worth watching. That's all I'm
saying. You think there'll be a Pokemon Go commercial?
I hope so. I hope there's something.
At the very least, so there's a Nickelodeon cast. I don't know if they did it in the previous years, but there's a Nickelodeon cast of the Super Bowl. And so I bet there will be Pokemon commercials during that one. Maybe you should watch that cast.
All right. For sure. All right, Justin, on today's podcast, we're going to talk about Prize Pack Series 4.
Ooh.
They've been revealed, so we know the contents. Spoiler, Charizard and Lugia V-Star are the only three of note that are like, woo, gotta get it. Gotta get those graded. And the other three, and then we'll get to the other three that are actually like you want them. You want them to be the hollow version of them. But we'll get there. And then Van Gogh Pikachus are being mass distributed. We'll find out where and how. Knoxville Regionals just happened. We'll go over the results. Rotation in April. It's happening. It's a thing. It's real.
Wait, is that where I spin in my chair? Is that the rotation we're talking about?
You spin in a full rotation, just like a Rowlet does.
Is that the thing we do once a year?
Where is it? It's over here.
Yeah.
I'm wearing a Rowlet hoodie. And then we'll share the link to my whatnot, and I will be doing a holiday cheer booster pack experience.
What if we live streamed the live stream? Huh? Now we're thinking.
You'd have to do that on your end while I was... And that's Saturday, this Saturday, the 10th, at 9 p.m. Eastern.
Ooh, write down your calendars.
Well, you can go to the link and you can follow or join the show beforehand. I haven't put any notes. I haven't done anything yet, but it will get updated.
At least give a follow for when you go live. That way, Whatnot will tell you.
Yeah, and Justin will be one of the moderators, but I don't know if he'll be able to moderate and stream at the same time.
Oh, well,
He'll be moderating his own stream, so...
Yeah. All right, so what doth thou want to talk about
and you
first?
know what else?
What?
Justin, you know what else? This episode of the Special Conditions podcast is brought to you by the Grading Authority. TGA offers an innovative card grading experience with a focus on collectors and community. Visit tgacards.com to learn more, and be sure to check out their slab designer and Pokemon Flow labels to see for yourself what makes the Pokemon Professor Network proud to be a TGA partner. Don't forget, use code FULLHEAL, no spaces, that's FULLHEAL, at checkout for 10% off. And that works for your whole submission. So the more you do, the more you save, right? That's what
Yeah. Adam, real quick, you're sounding a little muffled. I don't know if you're too close or too far. Or did you hit something?
I might have backed away.
It's weird. You sounded better further away.
What? Is that true? All right, I'll stay back here. I'll stay far away. But we did get our submission back.
Oh, that's a fat stack.
So can we run through that real quick?
Yeah, go for it.
On the little card that comes with it, our favorite card, the staff cards, and primary grader was Tyler, head grader Chad. Shout out to both Chad and Tyler. They're great guys. So I haven't looked at any of these. All I know is that they did not have the peel to reveal stickers. So we're just gonna kind of guess, and I'm gonna try to hopefully know where the number is so I can hide it and guess. Because like I spoiled the iron bundle that was on the top because I could see it through the bubble wrap. So I was like, oh no. All right, so I'm gonna try to look at this up. I don't know where it is. I think I'm gonna kind of probably spoil this one for myself. Yeah, I spoiled it for myself. Cheese and sprinkles. But this is Venusaur from Legendary Collection.
Oh, nice.
And we got I can't even
near mint 8.
Near mint 8? Yeah. I thought that would have gotten better. There might be scratches on the actual hollow itself. Oh, there's one directly. Oh, I can see it. The card itself.
Hey, it's still pretty cool. Getting an 8 on a card that's what, 20 years old at this point or older. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, it's hard to see, but it's like on this. Yeah, it's on this side next to the leaf. I wish I could see it better to be able to show you. Okay, so it's over here when I'm grabbing them. All right. Well, that one's what it is. And then we've got Radiant Charizard from the prize packs. Let's go.
That's a fun one. Looks centered. Looks nice. I like the texture. I can't see anything wrong with it from this angle. And it is it's a 10.
No way.
It's a 10. It's a 10.
No way, Justin. No
Let's
way.
go.
No way.
Boop. Hype in the chat.
That's so excellent. Oh my God.
Man, this is where I wish I had my soundboard set up and just do like the siren.
I'm so happy. I'm over the moon because this is one of those cards where it's like, I know it doesn't seem rare, but I know it is rare because you could only get it through the prize packs. And imagine, you know what I mean? Like kids are getting these, opening them up and ripping them. I just happened to be at a tournament and somebody was trading after the tournament. I was like, I will trade you pretty much anything in this binder for that because I want to get it graded. It looks good. Like I looked at both sides, it was in a sleeve. I made sure. I didn't expect a 10. I expected like a 9 at best, maybe a 9.5. But it looked clean. So I'm glad. I'm very happy. Like that just made my day. That made my day right there. It makes the iron bundle that I know about better. Sit better. Because, yeah. All right. I don't know what's next. I'm just picking these up backwards.
Age// promo from Paradox Rift.
And this is the staff. All right, let's see.
And just to show you, Podgy Panda was hyped about your 10.
Oh, excellent. Podgy Panda, what do we get?
And we got a 9 for the
9?
Age//
All right. That's not bad. Yeah, these were staff cards from Paradox Rift, and again,
Nice.
those they didn't make that many of them.
Did
You
you
know, those are for the staff.
did you get these from the pre-release boxes, or did you
These are from
buy it from a show?
somebody online. I want a
Nice.
bid.
Oh yeah, when you were searching after your
I
Iron
was
Bundle.
I was on the hunt for Iron Bundle for sure.
So what you're saying is all these cards came in a bundle. Ba-dum-tsh.
For the Iron Bundle. All right, Zatu.
How do you do? A 9.
Is that another 9? Yeah, I think any of these that
I
come,
like the
'cause they're,
purple.
they're all in a pack together. They're all
Yeah.
the same. So I would assume, providing they didn't get scratched upon
Mm-hmm.
opening and shuffling around, that they should get the same grade. So I'm going to say whatever this is, Iron Bundle, Staff Promo,
Iron 9.
Iron
Oh, this is
9.
the staff. Ooh, a 9.
Oh, okay. Yeah, see, that's what I assumed.
Were the other staff or just this one?
No, all three. All three have been staff.
Oh, nice. Now with the staff ones, do you have to like
I think you have to run the tournament. You have to,
okay.
you were have because it's only one pack of 4. So I mean, if there's multiple judges, you
Yeah.
give one to different ones. But
Hmm.
I think that's how that works.
I'm gonna say I forget. Is there half
Is
grades?
this another staff or is that?
Yes, another staff.
Oh my god! Did I seriously do that?
I'm gonna
Okay.
guess 9 point. Do they do 0.5? I don't remember.
They do. They do.
I'm gonna say 9.5. Heck yeah, I called it.
9.5. All right, I'll take it. I'll take it all day. I think all the rest of these should be Iron Bundle because this was like
On the money.
a lot of me grades here.
Yeah, yeah. Oh man.
So this one
Oh,
this is the English one, right?
the promo iron bundle. Oh, Japanese. Oh,
Okay, so Japan. Oh, I'm literally looking at the back of the card, folks. This is the back of the card. This is what I'm looking at. Is this one English? Yes. No.
man, this got to be at least 9.5 with it being Japanese. I'm gonna guess 10. Oh, it's a 9.
A 9?
Dang.
Oh man.
Wow, wow.
Okay.
But still pretty cool. Still such
Oh,
a
and I
clean
got the
looking
flow
card.
label on that one.
Oh yeah, I mean
Okay.
this is one you want to get a flow label on.
Yes. It's kind of got the clouds coming up further.
Yeah,
It's a little bit
I like
darker
it.
on the other side there. That's nice. All right. All right. I'll take it. As I hit the mic. And then this one.
Let's see. This one is
This
in
one's
English.
in English.
Man, if the Japanese one was a 9, I'm gonna guess 8.5. Another 9. You got a matching
Another
pair.
9? Okay. I like that. All right. So I got the flow label on both those. Gosh, what could this be if I already did that? Oh, is that a reverse hollow? Can you see if the shine's on there?
Yes, I think
Okay.
it's a reverse hollow.
I don't have high hopes for this one.
I don't either. 8, 9.
9?
It was
Oh my
9.
gosh. Okay. All right. I mean, I knew it wasn't going to get a 10.
Mm-hmm.
But I also traded for 2 reverse hollow iron bundles that are reverse hollow that are definitely 7.5 or 8s. Now this one I know because I saw it, but this one I 100% was like, this is a 10.
Oh, you think this one's a 10? 9.5.
9.5. I don't know what's wrong to give it that, but I would be curious to
the
know.
slightest thing. What is it?
Yeah.
Do you see anything on the backside?
I don't.
You ever tried the blacklight trick?
Nope. I didn't know that was a trick.
Yeah, you watch enough Leonhardt videos, you see the blacklight trick. Basically, you look for if there's any like whitening, it'll reflect super vibrantly.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. All in all, I'm very happy with those grades because realistically, and I
And
don't
hey-
like I'm not a Charizard stan at all, but let me tell you that feels really good to
I mean, just looking on here, if I just go on eBay and I search Radiant Charizard Play 10, there's hardly the last sold listing was December 29th. And that was
I'm just saying, there
PSA.
can't be that many of them.
There's not many.
And for it to have gotten that high of a grade, I'm very impressed. I'm very fortunate and happy. And I mean, I'm
Yeah.
gonna keep submitting iron bundles till
Tell
they have a population
the
report
cows
of
come
100, and it's all from me.
Oh man.
But thank you so much, TGA. That was awesome. Thank you for supporting the Special Conditions podcast. We greatly appreciate it.
Well, since we were just talking about prize packs, should we talk about the next series of prize pack cards?
Let's talk about them. I first saw this on X, or Twitter, as the kids call it, or maybe that's the adults call it Twitter and the kids call it X. But I saw this from Justin Basil.
Yep.
Prize Pack Series 4 set list. Now, just right from the get-go, Charizard EX is in there.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, your favorite,
and you
Chen
know
Pao.
And you know that's... Honestly, I love that Chen Pao. I love that all of these cards are getting extra love.
Mm-hmm.
Archeops, I mean, I understand rotation's happening, but like, why this far along are we getting older stuff? Like, we don't need Archeops. We don't need Giratina V. We don't need VMAX.
But people are still playing.
I know, but it's just a little frustrating. That's all.
What do you want them to print?
I don't know. Anything new?
No, that's not what you do. You print the playable stuff.
That makes sense. Okay. So notables here is just Archeops, Baxcalibur, Chen Pao, Charizard, Gardevoir,
Giratina V.
You've got the Refinement Kirlia, Giratina V-Star. Gudra is coming back in a big way, so people be ready for that with the cape, the A-Spec cape. That's going to see some play. It's winning in Japan, so it's going to do good here. We see Lugia and Lugia V-Star. Those are going to be popular. I like Lugia in general is a fan favorite, so that's going to be one you're going to want. You've got Miraidon EX in there, but
Miraidon
honestly,
Solo.
Miraidon Solo, I'd rather have the blue Miraidon. You know what I mean, from Paldean Fates. I'd rather have that one.
Yeah.
Even with the play symbol, it's not that exciting, you know. Same thing with the Pidgeot. Pidgeot's great. I'm glad that they put Pidgeot and Charizard. So they put the whole Charizard deck in the prize packs. So just play Charizard, hilarious. Win the prize packs, and then replace the Charizard cards in your deck with those cards.
Lunatonian says to pull the Lunatone and send it his way.
Oh, 100%. If that was pulled, honestly, I'd probably get it graded first and then send it to you.
There you go. We got the
and graded with TGA, just so we're clear.
The Reggies.
Ooh,
Tyranitar. I mean, I just personally love Tyranitar, so
I like Toad Scroll. Now, what's weird about this is that literally just came out. Paldean Fates literally just came out, and this.
This is Obsidian Flames.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, I just pulled it up.
Really?
Yeah. It was Toad Scroll was reprinted in Paldean Fates.
Oh, okay.
That's
I just hadn't seen it, so that makes sense. I didn't open up a lot of Obsidian Flames, so my bad on that one. Honestly, Tyranitar EX, the terrestrialized form, that actually might do well if that's graded as a 10, because people love Tyranitar. So,
the Forest Seal Stone.
Forest Seal Stone is good.
I still
only own one. I only own one.
Jet Energy, people are going to want that.
The Iono, if that is like a full... Because like I have rare candies that are hollow, but I also have like one rare candy that's like jacked as a hollow. So I think those are short printed, whatever that is. Because I've only seen a couple of those.
A Letter of Encouragement. I don't even recognize that card.
Is that what sets that from? Obsidian Flames as well?
Obsidian Flames.
Yeah.
Yeah, we weren't super hype about Obsidian Flames. It was
No.
like Zard or Bust set.
Yes.
Although I did like the Tyranitar. There were some fun cards, but like, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. But like, look at this. We've got 2 different Ultra Balls. Why?
We do?
That's very unnecessary. If you're asking me, that's
Oh,
unnecessary.
that is wild.
I understand the basic energies.
People
There's
really
always going
like
to
the
be a
Crown
thing.
Zenith Ultra Ball.
I guess. But I think, remember how I was saying there's like jacked hollows versions of things? I think the reversal energy, the jet energy, and the luminous energy are going to be humongous. Like those are going to be chase cards. And that's just for the
People are gonna
player.
trade for
That's
them.
for the player, though. Like those aren't going to be something you want to grade or
Yeah.
whatever. Those are going to be players are going to want those.
Mm-hmm.
So highly sought after, highly tradable, those 3 for sure. Same thing with the Iono, because everybody plays a lot of Iono. Electric generators are going to be nice.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like a lot of those trainers, like I've seen Beach Court. I have a Beach Court with that symbol on it. So these
Do
like a
you?
lot of these cards are reprinted.
Well, some of them, I'd have to pull up the other lists, but I feel like some of these cards don't necessarily switch out. They stay, they remain in the prize series packs from like 3 to 4, and then maybe like in 5 it would rotate out.
Okay, that would make sense.
But I didn't look at like the series 3 list.
Yeah, I wonder if that's. I mean, I'm sure it's on here somewhere, but if you just like type in
Let's see.
prize pack series.
Yeah, here. Let's see. Prize Pack Series 3 card list. Oh, that is not what I wanted. That was a PDF. I don't know. I just watched a Real Breaking Nate video about him trying to complete the series, and he was just like, there was no great list anywhere. Pokemon gave a list, but it was not great.
No.
So we're not going to waste people's time. Let's just go on to the next thing.
Okay. Next up, we have Pikachu.
Oh, just
Pikachu,
a plain
Justin.
old Pikachu?
Just a Pikachu.
Just a Pikachu?
So where are these chain stores? This is coming from PokeBeach.com. Chain stores to receive up to 250 copies of Pikachu Van Gogh promos, stepping up security. So first off, whoever is holding 14,000,
Look at him. He's so dapper.
or however many it is. It's either 1,400 or 14,000. Whatever I saw on PSA as a pop list for tens of these.
Oh my.
Now is the time to get rid of all of them.
Yes.
The price will drastically go down because so many more people will have it.
But yeah,
So many less people will want it.
don't give information to all the scalpers out there.
Oh, just kidding. Don't do any of that. That's only
Yeah,
going to make
remember they
we'll let you sink and not.
Did you see the story about how the people got arrested for stealing cards from the store, and it was like
Yes.
it was like a whole gang, not like gang, but it was like a
ring,
inside
yeah.
job.
Yeah. And they would
Okay.
pay like a kid to come in and just keep coming back in over
Oh,
and over
man.
again. Like,
Anyways, so they're saying chain stores will receive between 20 and 250 copies of the promo to give to customers. And some larger chain stores will receive 100 or 250 copies. So they gave the example of Intertoys and Media Markt. These sound like European places. Card cannot be distributed before February 10th. February 10th, that's in 3 days. Okay, so this weekend, maybe if you go to your locals, maybe they'll have it.
yeah, it said. Well, this is the thing. So it's saying on here, initially, hobby stores were supposed to receive 100 copies of the card. However, TPCI lowered the amount to 10 after incidents of pre-scalping already were happening.
Oh my.
That's so ridiculous. They don't even have the cards, and they're already selling them. And then it says,
Oh,
while we
here.
don't know how many copies of the card TPCI printed, one objective is clear. The company intends for this to be a large promotion. There are over 1,000 chain stores in the Netherlands that are eligible to distribute this promo card. We previously estimated there could be at least 100,000 copies of the promo injected into the global supply. Since last week's news, the price of the card has plummeted in Europe. The American market is taking longer to respond, but should take a hit once the card is released and makes its way to American sellers.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
so
TCG player shows that
they're
it's just
showing the
strong
European card
decline.
market as of the 5th. Man, why is it in darkness? The 5th of February, so 2 days ago, was down below 40 euros. It could have been as low as 20. And then TCG player, we're still at 125-ish.
Still? Seriously?
I mean, we could pull it up right now. I don't know if it's still that high. But let's see. Gray felt hat. Yeah, 125.
Wow, that's insane.
Lightly played, 280. That's like,
Please, people, stop buying this right now.
yeah,
Stop. If it's in your cart and you were thinking about it, don't buy it.
don't do it.
Please do not buy it.
Don't press send.
Give it time. Please just give it 30 days. Give it 30 days. If you still want it after 30 days, press the buy. But do yourself a favor, like put it in your cart, leave it there for 30 days. As these come out more and more, we will see a strong decline. And even if it's $50, that's better than 200, right? 150 is better than 200, right?
Yeah,
I would gladly wait 30 days if it would drop that much.
man.
I mean, if it was an iron, but I don't know if I could, but that's
Oh
beside the
my
point.
goodness. Okay, here. I wasn't gonna. We're gonna share this also. This is from January 17th. Another article on Poke Beach. About it being botched in the Netherlands again. Extensive evidence that local gaming stores are pre-selling the promos under the table. It's supposed to be given out to customers who buy 30 euros of Pokemon product. Each store will receive 100 copies. This person, I can't pronounce that name, the owner of Flashcards, told PokeBeach, I'm seeing many stores selling the cards in large volumes. Scalping is at high volumes. The promotion is going to be a big problem. In one popular WhatsApp group, we found dozens of conversations referencing pre-sales of the card. Oh yeah, I already bought 50 from a shop, announced one reputable collector. I was like, I ordered mine from a chain for 3,000 euros. 100 copies will be coming to me. Oh my goodness. A store owner announced a lot of them are going to regular customers of the shop. A lot of them were going to trade.
We're going to grade.
Grade. Sorry, not trade. I wanted to read trade, but no. Some stores that will ship in 4 to 6 weeks. They're charging over 100 euros per copy. Oh my goodness. This is just wild. I don't.
Yeah, Pokemon. Like this is when it's like they're doing what they should by putting more into the market, but get them on here in the U.S. too. Like,
Oh my.
this could be U.S. sellers buying from them already. Like, I'm sure that's what's happening.
Yeah, the rest of this article is like, older. So you could see back in, December, it was like 130 to 160 euros per card.
Yeah, so it's going to decline.
But oh, that was a difficult article to read. It's like, I don't really feel sorry for anyone here because you're spending.
No, I hope whoever's sitting on that mound of just PSA 10s is just like, oh, I got to make a decision and fast.
I
Like,
gotta sell them like now or sit on it for 10
while
years.
I can, because there's so many. It's not worth anything. Like
Yeah.
that's what kills me the most is like they're actively printing more.
Yes.
They're actively printing that one specific card that is so rare. They're actively printing more. They just told you
Yeah.
100,000 copies are being printed right now. And
Oh
what
man.
if they're like, you know what, we're gonna step up our game and make sure that all of these coming out are as centered as possible and look
Uh-huh.
as nice as possible, so
Yeah.
that way here they can flood the market with more tens. And then what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Get rid of them now. Go, 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 go. Or just give them away. Do as giveaways. That would be so nice and positive and bring a lot of people a lot of joy. But I doubt that will happen. Justin, I doubt that will happen.
No.
All right, Justin, where are we? We're at the half-hour mark. We should probably take a quick break. I'm a little heated.
So, woosah. Woosah. And video viewers, we'll be right back.
All right, woo, woo. Shake it out. I'm very heated after that. I don't know. I'm just supply and demand. The demand is really high. The supply is really high. I don't know how that works, but
I'm just glad I might actually get one. I didn't think I was actually going to get one of those cards. Remember when I said on the podcast, when did this card come out? 6 months ago?
forever ago.
I was like, don't bother trying to get it. It'll be everywhere and it'll be fine. It'll be a $5 card or whatever. And then I was so wrong.
You were so wrong. But it was so good, though. It was so good.
Oh, man.
All right. Well, we can come back, and then you can say that again if you want to.
Okay.
But, yeah. And we are back. Thank you so much, audio listeners, for that break. Appreciate it very much. Little housekeeping before we get on to the next half of the show. But Justin had some thoughts that he wanted to share really quickly.
You know, I listen to a lot of sports radio, and sports radio is full of hot takes, and sometimes you have to acknowledge when you're wrong. And I was so wrong about the stupid Pikachu promo 6 months ago, whenever that was.
You're like, these will be $5.
I was like, just
some point.
don't wait. Don't buy into the hype. It'll come out eventually and everyone will get one. And then I was like, I was really sweating it there. Like, man, I was so wrong, because people were like hawking it for $100, $200. And,
well, again, give it another 30 days. We'll see.
yeah,
Okay?
who
We'll
knows?
see.
I might eventually be right, but man, it was like, nope.
Like, I don't even know. I think $20 is reasonable. That's reasonable. I still don't want to pay that, but it's reasonable, because I would spend $20 at the Pokemon Center and get one shipped to me. Like that,
Yeah.
I have no problem with that. But anyways, little housekeeping before we get on to the second half of the show. This podcast is powered by Patreon. Check ours out over at patreon.com/PokemonProfessor, where you can support this show for as little as $1 a month. That $1 is going to get you access to our patron-exclusive Discord, which is a fantastic place filled with fantastic people. All patrons are eligible to participate in our monthly Pokemon Go and TCG Live prize tournaments. There's a little bit of a difference here. This month, we're doing a not an in-person, but a webcam battles tournament. So we're actually using physical cards, and it's going to be fun. We're going to start it after Valentine's Day.
Oh, and just to be clear, you can print proxies. We don't care. It's about the act of playing the cards and the idea of playing with physical cards, and not about, do you own this $20 card if you don't have it.
Right. And we hope to see you there. Huge thank you to our gym leaders, Absolutely Ryan, Ben, DJ Wonderbread, Hall the Counselor, GK, Sue, Jamal, Joseph, Mythical Hitch, Beard Bo Baggins, and Big Zal Minus. Special thanks to our executive producer, Tish Smith, as well as a big thanks to our other executive producers on the network, Paul Bott and Kate the Cons. Make sure to check out PokemonProfessor.com for links to everywhere you can connect with us, grab some merch, and leave us reviews. All right, Justin, on to the next portion. Knoxville Regionals happened.
It did? Yeah.
Not sure
Did
if you were
you
there.
did you get to watch it?
I watched a little bit. Honestly, I will say that I kind of like scrolled past. I kind of like moved the cursor until I found a match I wanted to watch.
Mm.
And I saw some crazy stuff. I do forget who's the YouTuber that does this. Oh, it's gonna kill me, and I apologize up and down. I should know this, but they give like the 5 best or hot takes or 5 insane moments that happened in the
Oh,
regional.
I've seen that person. I don't know the channel either.
But I would like to give them the proper shout out. Uh, I feel horrible now.
Anyways, here are the results.
Anyways, here's the results.
So, shout out to Fast in our community who went and participated. They didn't do what they wanted to do, but they had a good time nonetheless, and one of their first times participating in a regional. So, all right,
I believe it's plus Evie. Plus Evie.
plus Evie.
Just PLUS space EEVEE.
Anyways, did you see any of these decks that stood out to you?
So I mean, Gardevoir is what won. Played by Ryan and
Might as well look at the list.
Antonucci. 10 psychics, 2 reversals, pretty standard. Four routes, 4 Curlia, just one of the Mirage Step, a 2/2 Gardevoir, 1 Shining Arcana, or 2 Shining Arcanas and 2 of the EX, 1 Screamtail, 1 Zacian V, 1 Mew, 1 Radiant Greninja, 1 Manaphy, 1 Jirachi. So the bench, you weren't doing anything to the bench because of Jirachi and Manaphy. And you got one of all your techs. I mean, you can't go wrong. You've got consistency with the 4 Ionos, Professor Research 1, Boss's Orders 1, 1 Worker, 4 Battle VIP Pass. I mean, 2 counter catchers. So again, this deck plays from behind. So you definitely.
A cricket escaped from my chameleon cage and was being very loud.
Oh my goodness. Well, I was just saying that this deck plays from behind,
Yeah.
so it's
I don't know why
it's
it doesn't want
it's
to load, but here we
consistently
go.
good. Like it's always in top 16. Like it's always in top 8. Like it's so consistent. You can't deny that. And I mean, I love the fact that multiple Roaring Moons were on display here.
Yeah.
And it's
Well,
crazy that they're so different.
let's look at this first Roaring Moon list. 4 Roarings, 2 Galarian Vs, a Morpeko, the Hangry Morpeko, Mew EX for your restarts, Squawk Ability, Radiant Greninja. You got your Dark Patches, your Trekking Shoes, a bunch of ways to get energy,
And I apologize for saying
Pokestop
that
version.
they were so different. I was looking at a bunch of like winning lists, and I was like, why are like half of them are running 4 Roaring Moon and like half of them are running 3. But all of these ones, all 4 that all 3, 1, 2, 3, all the 3 that I see, they're all running 4 Roaring Moons.
Yeah, huh. These are all pretty similar.
And I would say
So it's
pick
got an
up Roaring
emergency
Moons.
jelly.
This is going to be a deck that in the future, make sure you have a 1/1 Darkrai V Star to be able to get your tools back, or not tools, your items.
Man, it's saying the 4 Roaring Moons right now cost you $30.
They are very pricey. I will not lie. I made sure to trade for several of them while I was at the last show I went to.
It's a good thing I pulled that full art one in my last locals.
You should try to trade that for 2 normal ones.
There we go.
See,
You
that's
know
what
me, I don't care about matching arts.
Oh yeah, you're right. You should trade that one for one
Mm-hmm.
from the promo, and then one
Yeah.
normal art. Just because
uh,
that's chaos right there.
let's see. Ian Robb played Giratina. Anything special? Looks pretty,
Straightforward.
looks pretty straightforward. I'm sure there's something spicy.
I mean, it's
No, it
got the
looks
4 jet
straightforward.
energies. You're not going to get stuck in the active. I'll say you that.
Hmm.
3 path to the peak, 1 counter catcher,
I'm just
2
surprised
Poke Gear, 2
we're
point or
back on
3.0.
Giratina's best deck again. Because I just thought it was. Because it came out in the fall of 22. I thought it was past its prime.
Nope. It's still here. And what's crazy is it's not done.
Wait,
It's
did you look at Entei Iron Valiant in 6th?
man, that is crazy. I watched this. I just it's just so insane. It's still good. It like it blows my mind.
Let's see if this will open as an image. Man. Oh, there we go. Maybe it's partially there. Yeah. Huh. I wonder, do you think they just get first turn donks a lot?
I would say so. I would say so because you don't know what you're playing round like match like that first match.
Yeah.
So it's like you go into it and you're like, I could put my Iron Hands active, or I could just leave my Frigibacks.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure like, oh, I'm just gonna leave my Frigibacks. I don't know yet. I don't want to drop this and not be able to get out of that situation. But with Frigibacks, I know that I can attach 1 energy and get in retreat. Iron Hands, I can't do that. So then they start the game, and then Iron Valiant does its thing, and you're like, I lost. So I'm sure that happened many times, honestly.
Oh, that's cool. Um, let's see.
And then like the newest tech, or not tech, but is the Moltres. It says if this Pokemon has any damage counters on it, this attack does 70 more damage. So for one, you're doing 90,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a single prizer. So
So to like counteract
you
your Frigibacks or your
and you can come out
Comfy.
swinging. You don't even need to get that much damage. You put
Yeah.
2 or 3 Iron Valiant
Oh, that's true.
abilities.
You chip it down some and then finish it off.
Yep. Radiant Zard. Oh, that's in there.
Oh, I did want to look at the Piper Lapine list with. Let's see. Wait a minute. Did I clicked on the wrong thing?
Probably.
No, this is the right thing.
Lost Box Paradox. Four Comfy, 1 Cramorant.
Refresh.
Tropius. Rally back 30. If any of your Pokemon were knocked out by damage from attacks from your opponent's Pokemon during their last turn, or this last turn, this deck does 90 more damage.
Man. Okay,
So that's
so
120,
what
240
a
to a Charizard.
this is a deck you would hate. Look how many one-ofs are in here.
Oh, super effective glasses.
Yeah, it's got 2 of those.
Yeah, when applying weakness to damage from the attacks of the Pokemon this card is attached to your it's times 3. Oh, I love that. So that's a one shot on a Charizard.
Let's
In
see.
case you're not keeping track.
Is there? Okay, I hadn't read it recently to see if it said basic or anything. Um, so I guess it would work on Iron Hands.
Yep.
But what are you hitting with that, Lugia? And anything in water? There's not a ton of water right now. But yeah, no,
Meteor.
it's just I couldn't play a list like this unless I just played it like 100 times, just because there's so many one-ofs in here.
Yeah, but like Minior's cool. You attach an energy to it, it becomes the active Pokemon,
Yeah.
and then it does 20 damage times the number of colorless retreat cost in your opponent's retreat. So that could be good. That with the super effective glasses on a Snorlax, you basically one shot a Snorlax. That's
Yeah.
nice.
That's cool.
I actually really like Minior. I didn't know it was that good.
Well, I don't think anyone knows it's that good. That's why it's not played.
But Tropius, like That's
This
cool.
is which trophies is this? Rally Back.
It's from Evolving Skies.
Oh my, that is an old card.
Yeah, it's an e-printing, so this will rotate. But you know it doesn't rotate? Shaman V.
Oh.
It has a V-star ability, but it
Uh-huh.
basically has revenge. Similar to this, but for more prize cards that your opponent's taken, it does more damage.
Mm-hmm. That's cool. That's just a wild list to me. Um, let's see. Anything else? Peek up here. I'm sure there's some
Not
spicy
much is like
lists.
got me excited. You know, I did look at the
The Goldango.
yeah, because that got 32 or
30th.
30th. Okay. I was impressed by that. I still don't like the gimme goal with 50 hit points. I
Yeah.
understand you search for basic, but like that
What
one's
about
getting
what
knocked
about
out.
the gimme goal of 70 hit points?
I love that one. It's got continuous coin toss. You attach one energy and you could knock out a Charizard.
I don't know. I don't know if
Like
that's
I
gonna happen.
understand there's a humongous variance in that, but the chances it's the chance is always there. It's never zero. But it's not
Hmm.
great, but it's never zero. I just think that's terrifying. But I will say, um, Goldango is doing well in Japan. Uh, Champau's doing really great in Japan.
Hmm.
Gardevoir is still doing good, which is insane.
That's cool. Hmm. Wait, what was this Arceus list? I'm curious. Oh my, 3 Bibarel and Regigigas V-Star. Wow.
Oh, that's cool. So you just go heavy on the colorless.
Yeah.
That one's not bad.
That's fun. So,
All right, Justin. Let's move on. We're gonna start talking about rotation because this kind of falls into everything.
well, before you want to rotate into that, I want to rotate into opening a pack. I just
Oh,
have one. I
okay.
just have
Yeah,
one
I
sitting here.
don't have one,
Oh,
unfortunately.
this is a Paldean Fates.
Ooh.
I took it out of my. I thought it was my 151 box.
You just have Paldean Fates just chilling out somewhere.
You know. Oh, I remember now. I got in my Pokemon Center Paldean Fates box.
And you opened it?
I bought 2.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna send me one?
All right, what energy? I already looked at it.
Dark.
It is light, and by that I mean psychic. Not 2. Rare candy needs the play stamp. Comfy, not comfy. Cottony.
Botany.
Bind go. Camerupt.
Electric generator.
I think I need more of those actually.
Oh, that's a good
Charmeleon.
Charmeleon. Ooh, Frigiback's reverse hollow. I want
70. Oh, Donphan. And Annihilate.
that. Ooh.
Wah, wah.
That annihilated your pack there.
Okay. We're gonna roll right into another one.
Oh, let's go. That's
And
my
we're
boy
gonna compare
Justin.
it to my recent favorite set, Crown Zenith.
All right. So we're gonna get another gold. Giratina. Let's go.
Oh boy, if only. All right, if you want the code. Oh, here you go.
ZVQ. Oh.
Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Man, now since we switched, and I've been around long enough for the Sun and Moon era, I'm just like, or the X and Y era, I'm just like confused now. Crocodile.
Lunatonian in the house.
Solar
Solar
Rock, its
Rocketonian.
mate.
Clay
Barnyard.
Ponyard.
Celio. Oh, that rock
Oh,
rush so
there's
cute.
the boy.
Eronius. Riolu.
Lost Vacuum reverse
Lost Vacuum.
hollow. That's the pull right there.
And a Tangrowth.
So what you're saying is you gotta go grab another pack?
Let's see. Do I have a third variety over here? I
You have a
don't have a third
third
variety.
variety?
Oh wait, I do have a third variety. I got a 151.
Look at this. Look at this hodgepodge of packs.
There we go. Yeah. I just it's from just like boxes I didn't like finish opening. All right, this is 151. It's one to the
I think
front.
it's just one. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna guess lightning.
Rock or fighting.
Fire.
Ah, fire. I was close. I was close.
I pulled it up and I was like, it's rock. Oh,
Cubone, bone.
Cubonian.
Vulpixian.
Vulpix.
Magnemitian.
Oh, look at that Magnemite. It's like clay.
It is clay. It's not like clay. It is clay.
Caterpie.
Caterpie.
Gloom, gloom, gloom.
Oh,
Tentacruel.
I love that Tentacruel.
Yeah, I mean, like, with, like, the dots, I thought it was a holographic. Just, like, the pattern looks like the hollow pattern. You know what I mean? Like the Cosmo Hollow.
Yep.
Clefable.
Ooh, reverse hollow. Daisy's help. I don't even know what that does.
card. I don't know that card.
Ooh, full art Giovanni's charisma. Let's go.
Let's
Or is
go.
that's the alt art. They're the
Giovanni's Charisma.
That's the double gold
It's
star.
the double gold star. So I think that means it's. I mean, look at that
Yeah.
Persian. That's like me and my dogs on the couch. Okay.
All right, sleeve that.
And
Send it to
a
TGA.
hollow. Oh, and a Weezing came with it. How
How
appropriate.
fitting. Well, it's not Team Rocket. It's just Giovanni.
Well, you know. Okay, let me.
All right, we pulled something. That's all that matters, Justin.
Let me put it in a penny sleeve. And I was organizing earlier, so then we have. I got my. What's it called?
Top loader.
Not top loader, the semi-rigid.
Oh, a semi-rigid.
Yep, so now it's centered in my semi-rigid.
I see
Cool.
that. I see.
It looks good. It looks centered. No visible whitening.
All right, it's going to TGA. Yeah, I'd have to see it under like a scope or something.
I'll show you after the show.
Oh, okay. All right, so moving on, Pokemon TCG standard format rotation announced for April 5th, 2024. Cards with E regulation mark no longer legal. So that means nothing with the E. You got to get rid of the E. So if we look at stuff like Chen Pao, everything's an F. We're good. Even Manaphy's good. Irida's good.
I got a train coming by, so you gotta entertain him.
Well, I'm trying. Doing a terrible job here. I'm just looking through cards. It's my favorite thing. We will lose Battle VIP Pass. Every deck loses Battle VIP Pass. But we get Buddy Treat or something like that. It lets you look for 2 Pokemon with 70.
Isn't it called Buddy Poffin?
Buddy Poffin. And what is that? You get 2 Pokemon with 70 hit points or less?
Oh. Wait, okay, here we go. The first several articles were all about Pokemon Go. I was like, that's not what I want. Search your deck for up to 2 basic Pokemon with 70 HP or less and put them onto your bench.
Okay, yeah.
So yeah.
Flaffy goes away?
Cards with the regulation E mark will no longer be legal in 2024 standard. Cards with F, G, and H will still be legal to use.
Yeah. So Flaffy's an E. So Miraidon loses Flaffy.
Oh, that'll be interesting to see how Miraidon evolves with that.
I think it's still okay with XP share. I think that's fine.
Um,
Wow, that was a really loud horn. Yeah, but so most decks basically just lose Battle VIP Pass and they get slower. Gardevoir loses the refinement, or not the refinement, but the I'm not sure what it is. The ability that lets it attach extra energies. So Gardevoir has to pivot and then not use that. It could still use the Gallade that lets you search for a supporter. I think they go heavy on Iron or Screamtail. Screamtail, that's what it is. Yeah, Screamtail. But Chempao is one of the better ones.
what's up?
Santana PokeClan.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm trying to think like what else other decks lose.
Yeah, let's see. Oh, and the article just goes on to continue to talk about how cards that still have regular or in format cards, such as Rare Candy, you can still use the old versions from like Sun and Moon and everything else. And then the expanded format will remain unchanged because no one plays it.
Is that what it says?
No, that's not what it says, but that's what
Oh,
I'm saying.
that's actually hilarious. I wish that's what it did say.
It's it's always kind of sad because like you know, so like sometimes I'll go to locals and you'll see someone who's there for like the first time, and what the deal is they played Pokemon, let's say 5 years ago, and they come hoping that expanded is still a thing, so they bring like their old deck, and then it's like, actually sorry, and like they have like a kid with them, so like the kid wants to play it and it was like, sorry, we kind of do standard now. That's out of format. So I know it's happened to me multiple times where you have to be like, I mean, like, obviously I'll play against them anyways, I'm not a stickler to the rules, I don't care, we're there to have fun.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's just like, yeah, so you should look at getting some other cards.
Yeah, and honestly, that's something when I was running a league way back when. That's
When did you
how
run
I
a league?
forever ago.
Now, were
Years
you
and
like
years.
a judge or what did you do?
I did pass my judge test, but
You
I was
judged
basically
people?
running the league though. Like
Oh, okay.
I thought you needed that to run the league, so I was doing that. And then it ended up just like being me and like two other people every single week, and I was like, I just can't handle this. Like there's no sense for me being here the full 3 hours like that
Mm-hmm.
league is, and it's only two people showed up.
Mm.
So I just stopped doing it, and I caused a ripple, which didn't really work out. But then I did another league in Nashua, and that's when I did. So that situation that you're talking about happened where they didn't have newer cards, and I was able to be like, here's like I have everything with me all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, here's a bunch of Rampardos. Tim, shouting you out. And I basically gave him all the cards for a Rampardos deck. I wasn't going to play it, but I had just happened to have all those cards with me.
Yeah.
So it is nice to help a new player out, even if they did play previously and now their cards are out of format. And so just to let people know that Aegislash won something, Wugtrio.deck won something. I'm just like looking at some like Japan lists that won recently.
Oh, the stuff that won recently.
Yeah.
Um,
Ooh, Elekid in Miraidon.
wait, did I tell you I
Yeah,
went and played at locals recently?
you did, and you did very well.
Yeah. So at my locals, It varies. We typically have at least like 25 players, and sometimes it's as much as 45. It just depends if it's like, a holiday weekend, a lot of players travel to these regionals, that type of thing. So since Knoxville is relatively close, a lot of people went to it. And so we had just the 25, and I'm playing round one, and so like I'm thinking about, I have some time. I'm trying to build a deck, but I am so unorganized right now. I could not find the cards I needed to modify my Chin Pao list. So I just took good old Arctina that I built 6 months ago. Didn't modify a single card.
Oh, that's awesome.
Didn't put in Jet Energy. Didn't put any of the new stuff in. And so I just show up there, and people are just like, we're not prepared for Arctina. It's funny because I remember when I took it, 6 months ago, I got the doors like blown off of me. But this
Yes.
time around, no one was prepared for it because people hadn't been playing it. And so let's see. What did I play? I played against.
What'd you play against, Justin? Did you play against Charizard?
I did play against a Charizard list. I played against an Arceus Rayquaza. I played against a Lugia Rapid Box, and I played against Miraidon, and I don't remember the last one. But anyways, I was just pretty much like ahead, far in each one, besides in the Arceus, like, we're both playing Arceus. It's not a mirror match. It might as well be a mirror match. We were
'cause
both
it's like, oh well, I can use my V Star ability first.
we so I whiffed evolving to get Arceus V-Star out. So then I put out Path, and then neither of us could bump the Path. And so it was just like draw pass for like several turns, and it was just like barely anything happening. It was fun though to see, like, someone actually played Rayquaza V Max with Armorage, but it just, neither of us were like getting anything done. It was kind of sad. We were the last ones to finish the round. But I took the victory, darn it.
That's awesome. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah. Oh man.
One day I'll get a Thursday off and be able to go to my league. One day.
And the guy who I was playing against, who was playing Charizard, I feel bad because I always beat him, no matter what deck he's playing. But even though he's definitely playing the better deck this time. He just could not get set up the way he wanted to.
Yeah, sometimes Charizard just does that.
Yeah.
It could be, you could have all the cards you want, and it's just like, I have too many fire energies and not enough trainers or items to be able to use anything.
And the amount of Iono that I play really upsets their hands.
Well, it's good. I'm glad you did that. I was going through all like the Japan lists and looking at stuff that for the future, and I was like, I don't care about Iron Hands. I understand its viability in Chien-Pao, but I just would rather be consistent rather than have.
What's more consistent than taking an extra prize?
Being able to get energies onto a Pokemon to be able to just take a prize in general. Because like you have to balance something out, and I've had matches where I have like a 3/3 Frigibax and Baxcalibur, and it's like, so I opted to put in a third Baxcalibur after talking with the Lunatonian, I believe.
Yeah.
And it just makes sense. It just makes sense because it's like, if that's prized or you have to discard it, I don't want to be having to waste my super rod on getting that back in just to go Ultra Ball. So it's like, I've got the 3 Chien-Pao, I've got the Radiant Greninja, I've got the Manaphy, I've got the Iron Bundle. I absolutely love Iron Bundle, and it's like, you can use Refrigerated Stream. It does 80. If the defending Pokemon's an evolution Pokemon, it can attack next turn. So, hey, Charizard, eat Iron Bundle. And then if you don't need to, and you just want to like push them and have like a escape rope just for a one-sided escape rope, you can do that. And you could potentially get a prize off that. I absolutely love Iron Bundle, and I think it's a staple in the deck, no matter what anybody says. I will all day take Iron Bundle over Iron Hands.
Fair enough.
I'm slightly biased, but I will.
I mean, that's like me saying,
it's like I have 9
all day I'm taking Hisuian Arcanine over Iron Hands.
I'll take a bundle of hands.
And Lachlan says an Iron Bundle loves you.
Oh, yes, of course he does. And then it's just like the deck is just consistent. And I like consistency. And that's why I want to play this.
Is that are you leaking it out now? Is that you're playing the Patreon tournament?
I mean, yeah, 100%.
I
could play Miraidon.
Build to defend it. All right, so
just play your path. It's good.
Remember how you said you wanted to do a short stream, and we're at over an hour now?
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's what I planned on. I mean, we took a break at a half hour. That's the halfway mark, right?
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, so and then next, finally, but not the final. First, but not last. Last, but not first. I don't know. We're doing this. We're Adam has a stream coming up. Get excited.
So it's this Adam's is me. I'm going to be building packs. I'm going to be putting them in sleeves, and then I'm going to be sealing them in just like paper. I'm going to print it. It's going to be a lot of fun because if you've been
you heard it here first, he's stacking the packs.
Yeah, essentially. Like, so Whatnot's ability is like I could just sell them at like a flat rate for like $10. I don't want to do that. I'm going to start them at 5, and if somebody wants it for 5, nobody else has to bid. Nobody else has to bid. Like that's fine. Just take it for 5. Because the cards in it I want to I want it to be fun because I'm going to be opening up these packs live, and it's like I want them to be fun. I want it to be an experience. I don't want it to be and feel like scummy if that makes sense. I don't like I just see a lot of Whatnot, and they're like
no, Adam,
look at this. Look at this card. Bid on it. Starts at $1. Let's go, guys. This is clearly a 10. And they're like bend it. They're like, yeah, it's a 10. It's a 10. It feels like a 10. You know, it's just like it just doesn't feel good. Or they're like, oh, we got this one right here. It's centering, amazing, looks great. Oh yeah. Oh, you can see that. Yeah, great. Oh, I don't know. It just feels weird. And I'm trying to bring something different, and it's like if you're familiar with the show, if you're familiar and you've been around in the Discord, you know that I enjoy making these packs, and I enjoy like reactions to the packs. So it's like there will be like themed packs, like I know I've done in the past, like the whole pack is shiny, so it's like a god pack, if you will. So like I'm not gonna nail down, like I'm gonna have it all in the notes when I figure it out, but like I'm gonna have a bunch of fun packs. Like there can be like a dog pack where there's a bunch of dog Pokemon. You know, if there's a grass pack, it's all grass Pokemon.
A green pack where they're all green Pokemon.
They're all green Pokemon, and just like stuff like that. Like I just want it to be fun. And if people want to do more than $5, go for it.
But will there be a brown pack where they're all shit Pokemon?
You just put the explicit tag on our podcast, Justin. Thank you so much. But like, and then if people like this and they like this podcast and they want to support it, I also want to start doing ones that have like trainers, like stuff that is playable and usable, but like also make it fun. And I have to figure out how to make that happen. Collector wise, all you need is a bunch of shiny cards, and everybody loves it. So it's easy to do that. It's hard to get like the competitive player like niche to find that and like make it work and help. But like that's what I want to do, and I'll probably just do like a podcast booster pack edition for that one, just because I need to differentiate them. So they
Or you
look
could do
different.
like a claymation pack, a knitted pack.
Well, only Ken would want one of those. No. But it's like I want to give some value towards that because I don't want it to feel like, oh, I bought this pack. There's a bunch of commons in it. Nobody wants that. I don't want that. You know what I mean? I want people to have fun,
Well,
and that's
you don't want that because you have all those cards. Maybe some of these people who are buying this stuff have never bought cards, and they're buying it
I
to
will
buy from
take
you.
requests, and then that will build. Like I mean, I have lots of cards. I don't know what to do with them all. So this is a nice avenue where it's like I'm not at a show like setting up and
An
doing,
Avenue
it's
Q.
an avenue queue. I don't know. I just want it to be fun, and that's the vibe I want to give off. And I don't want to. I want everyone to feel like they're having fun watching the stream, but like I'm going to be making packs that look just like that, opening up. Actually, Podgy Panda, who's in the chat, helped create or actually made this the whole thing. So I just shout out to Podgy Panda. I've also sent Podgy Panda a pack like this before. I believe it was a couple of packs, but I just have a lot of fun making these, and I just want to share that joy. I just want to share the excitement. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And that's the sentiment I want to get across if I was to try and like be a salesman about it. Like I don't even want to. I just want people to have fun and to hang out. Does that make sense? That's where I'm at. But I think that's a show, Justin. Is that a show?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we talked about rotation, talked about Pikachu, talked about Knoxville, talked about prize packs, showed off some TGA cards.
Is
Holy
this the
cow.
only hat Pikachu that you want?
Yes. and we got crickets going in the background.
Yeah,
We're all good. Even
sorry.
the crickets are excited. They're hyped.
Oh, I thought it was saying that they were bored.
No. But that's all we got. Good, great,
Yes.
good. All right. Remember, trainers, if you're affected by a special condition, don't forget to use a full heal. I don't know where I was going with that. I don't know where I was going with that. Have a good night, trainers.